Hello and welcome back to another MidwestRP video. I'm starting to get back into the shift of things. I am doing more content, stuff like that, but we have a big update, or not an update yet, it's not live, but we are allowed to preview and test out this new EUP we got. So as you can see here, we actually are a firefighter now. So I will get into all the EUP stuff later, and stuff like that, but for now, either I'll see you guys in the first preview, or I will see you guys in the first call. And welcome back. So, what I'm going to show you guys here first is kind of what we'd run on fire calls and our new uniforms for at least me and my position. So you're going to see some white clothes. Normally some people will be either in COC light blue, or they will be navy blue if they're not in COC. So without further ado, we have this first one, which is just our station gear, right? This is kind of what you see when you know, you're sitting at station, you've just got a t-shirt on, you got your radio for when you need it. You've got your hat, just because a lot of people like to wear hats, at least from what I know. I like to wear hats personally. And you've got some nice working pants, along with working shoes. And it's kind of cool. It says San Andreas Fire Rescue all along the strap, as you can see, and along the back of the t-shirt.
Super officer.
And SAFR on the
Traffic
front
stop code for
as well.
verbal warning. You can show it back to me.
So
Copy 2 Bravo 157. Traffic
we
stop
really
code 4
think that
verbal
the
warning
radio
issued,
strap
showing
is
you back
definitely
10-8 as of
a
1642.
up in this EUP. We definitely love this part of it. Okay, so that's our station.
Can I have a CDE
kinda
to
sitting
northbound route 18
uniform.
185 Mirror Park Boulevard?
We got some new.
Copy. Control calling 5.
So I'm just gonna kind of run through what each one looks like, and I'm just gonna kind of describe one.
If
so
I can have you route out
I'm gonna do the
to, I believe it's
paramedic
going to be
first.
186
So
Mirror Park.
We've got the paramedic. We kind of look a lot cleaner
Stand
now
by.
with
Control
our
calling 5
shirts,
264.
badges.
Can you go ahead and
this
repeat
is
that
just
location one more
button
time?
down
My
with long
apologies.
sleeve. We got our strap there,
185
and
Mirror
if
Park
you
Boulevard,
look close enough,
westbound.
maybe I can get a better angle.
Copy. Be advised.
The
Victor
badge
17
says
is going to be
Chief.
185 at Mirror Park Boulevard.
There's
for
multiple
a,
different
CVE
badges.
request.
Let's say you're a member, right? You're not part of COC. There's a paramedics badge, and then there's a firefighter badge for when when you transition from being a firefighter and a paramedic. But let's say you're a lieutenant or a captain. You always have your lieutenant or captain badge on, and hence why I'm a chief. I will always have a chief badge on. So that's kind of the long sleeve, button down, regular kind of style. We've got our short sleeve, which I like personally is short sleeve, because I don't know, I love short sleeve in real life, and it's just like, it's so much easier to move, and I don't feel like I'm contained to anything, and when I get hot with long sleeve a lot. So anyways, yeah, long sleeve or short sleeve I like. Then we've got our tie, which I didn't go the strap with the tie, right? So I went the hip radio alone on the tie, because this is what I'd kind of use, I think, for using like a light medic or a chief vehicle. Would be something like this. I'd wear a tie with the side radio, because I'm obviously not going to be going in and fighting fires when I'm running a command truck or any type of supervisor position.
Please, I heard 5 David 264. Go ahead.
So I definitely think this looks the cleanest. I love this suit right here. But yeah.
10-4 standby.
So that's actually all of our paramedic stuff. Our regular station gear looks the same on pretty much both sides for me, but that's because I have the same badge. If you don't have the same
Be
badge, you'll
advised,
have
5
a
David
different
264. It
name on
appears
the
we have no
badge for
available tow on
your
at this time. It's going to be
station
county
gear,
tow, approximately 5 to 10 miles
fire,
out.
and then your paramedic gear.
10-4, thank you.
We'll get into the special stuff later, but we also got traffic gear. We actually got our own skinned high-vis vest. So as you can see, SAFR on there. It says SAFR Fire Rescue on it. I think that's pretty cool. We finally get like, people can see us when we're not wearing our turnout, right? And we didn't really want to wear a high-vis vest when it's like on our turnout. Why would we want to wear our turnout everywhere instead of just a vest, right? So the vest makes it so much easier for us in that case. As you can see, I'm still wearing the hat, but when I was in the tidied up, like button up, I don't wear the hat just because it kind of looks better with the buttons. But you'll see whenever I'm wearing a t-shirt, I'm pretty much wearing the hat. So we're going to start with our turnout pants. I don't know why, but this just looks the cleanest to me. You've got your gloves, you've got your turnout pants with the suspenders. We finally got our suspenders back. If you didn't notice, I think I started when we didn't have suspenders. But before that, our suspenders were in, and I believe another EUP for the cops took it out and stuff like that. But we have suspenders now, which is great. And I think the suspenders with the bottoms really like just fit in well with the radio strap. And the new helmets also. You guys can take a look at those. This is the Chief one. I'll gladly show you guys actually what all the all the hats look like. So we have the Chief hat here. Okay. So side. Okay. It says San Andreas Fire Rescue. Our logo's in the middle, which is kind of cool. We've got our regular firefighter one, so this would be our membership firefighter hat with the black one. Then you have the red one, which is for our engineers and assistant engineers, their first step in chain of command, and their staff and training. Then you have our yellow. This is our probies. Yellow probies are going to wear the yellow, so we know, like, okay, they're still in the beginning stage. We have an SOD specialized helmet. So SOD is our subdivision, as you guys know if you've watched my previous videos. Technical rescue, hazmat, stuff like that. And they have an orange helmet for all their operations. We've got an EMS helmet. So this is worn by the either it's worn by the captains and lieutenants of EMS on like light medic calls or whatnot, and on scenes where people take RIT team command. So if if like a squad arrives on scene and they're RIT team, right? They can put on this blue helmet and be like, well, I have the blue helmet on. If a mayday happens or something with firefighter happens, contact me. We'll get our team in. So that's pretty nice. Easier to tell. You can choose the white or black. Then we're back to Chief. So yeah, that is really all the helmets. I love the helmets because it makes it so much better in my opinion. Just have a nice helmet. Okay, turnout gear. I think this looks really clean. A lot cleaner than what we had before. Like, you guys can see the radio strap actually goes around the turnout. And it goes on our person, which is really cool. It adjusts. All of our turnout actually looks like clean turnout. Unlike the default one where it didn't really, like, everyone was the same facial, same turnout, same everything. And this really helped us take a turn away from all of that, which is good, and I love it. I think that it's great that people can customize stuff and be more noticeable on scene, especially with the new hats and everything. Then we've got our SCBA. Our SCBA is also new, so we'll take a look here. We've got our Scott SCBA, and it came with a mask and stuff that we put in, so as you can see, it looks a lot better than our last one. We've got our flashlight there, and our PSI, and yeah, that's kind of actually it for the main ones that people use. They'll use all of the all of the turnout gear, the shirt, and the button downs. The button downs look really formal, right? I personally, my favorite is probably this one right here, the t-shirt with the strap, just because it looks casual, and it's kind of what I'd imagine myself wearing in real life. So, now that those are done, I want to move on to the specialized stuff. So we have the Tech Rescue. So this Tech Rescue uniform is basically, it's kind of like my Turnout one, except it has a belt, so I don't use suspenders on it because I have a button-down shirt, and I have an SOD helmet on. So that just, you see orange signifies SOD in service right there, or they're operating SOD, so if you need to go find them on a scene, easy way, just go look for the orange helmet right there in front of you. On top of that, we also got, as you guys know, we have Fire Marshal, which is another certification. We have Marine Rescue and Hazmat. Hazmat's a part of SOD as well. So let's start with Hazmat. So we kind of got it actually looking like something in real life, an actual firefighter hazmat. So as you guys saw before, the hazmat suits that we had were kind of like the hazmat that the CDC would show up in, right? So like the professional, like their only hazmat.
157, go ahead.
But now we actually
We have a
have
boat inside the river
SCBA that we
Mirror
can
Park.
put
If we
on.
could have
We have
some
our
units
fire helmet that
come
we
here.
put on over it. And it
Copy.
all
Go ahead and give
can
me the postal location so I can
actually
go ahead and
It's
look
going
start
to be
like
searching.
we're a
Mirror
firefighter
Park,
hazmat team,
nearest postal
more
is going to be
than
170.
just like a full hazmat
Copy.
team.
It's going to be Mirror Place.
And because of
Copy.
that, it just
Mirror
makes
place.
our RP even greater. So our Marine Rescue is what I'm going to go to. We've got our Marine Rescue uniform. I love this, right? Because
And if
Marine
you could
Rescue, right?
attach
It's like
2
lifeguard
Bravo
pretty
148,
much.
please, as well,
Because
he's
it's
here
like
with me.
lifeguard, right? You've got the strap. The strap really fits in with it because I don't think I've seen a lifeguard without like either a strapped radio or there is usually a hip radio, right? But I think the strap ones just look so much better and are easier to use. And it really completes this whole shorts with
David,
short
264.
sleeve for the Marine Rescue.
264.
5 David,
For the
264. If I
whole
can
like
have you route out to
outfit. I don't know.
postal
I just really like it.
170, I believe. Mirror place
Also,
for a boat accident.
if you guys happen to like catch anything that's like a little off, right? Just comment it. Greatly
Copy.
appreciated. But we've also got our life jacket one, so it even fits around the life jacket, right? So and the life jacket is customized to San Andreas Fire Rescue as well, which is really cool. So a lot of this EUP we're actually able to get with our names on it and our logos. For
Control
example,
5
our
Victor 72. What's your
lifeguard
status?
vest still has our logo on
Okay.
it there too. And
Copy.
it's high-vis. It's kind of unique, and I also like that about it as well. So that's all of the Marine Rescue, SOD, and regular stuff. I will not be going over the Thames
Control
cert
2
or the
Bravo
mobile
157.
medic bike right now, maybe in another episode. But for now, I'm going to leave that out. But there
Control
is
2
Fire
Bravo
Marshal
157.
to go on to. So our fire marshal actually looks like a fire marshal. So we've got our whole logo
Control.
on the side, and we've got a
2 Bravo
badge
157.
for, if you can see in the bottom left there, SASFM, San Andreas State Fire Marshals. So that's not the only thing that's really cool about this, though. You've got that one, right? But then you've got the warrant
Control
services
to
one,
5
where we
David
have our
264.
own vest.
Delta
And on
264.
top of that, we brought the
5
badge
David
down to the
264.
low
There are going
drop.
to be any
So we
injuries
even
on scene.
have the fire marshal badge on
Stand by.
our drop down, which is amazing.
Negative,
And
sir.
the vest
No injuries.
looks absolutely amazing with
Control
the
copies. Do you need fire out
t-shirt.
that
I
way
think
to assist?
it looks really good. You go in there right with
Stand
the
by,
ear
fire.
in. I just think
Control
that'd be
copy.
really cool for a new scene and stuff like that. And last part of fire marshal will be the investigator, right? So we keep the turnout pants, as you know, we're firefighters. Turnout's the easy thing that we just have that we can put on. We can't get dirty on. There was fire around, right? Maybe overhaul is still going on. You can still walk through everything with those shoes and those turnouts, right? And get on your knees, do what you need to do. Then you have your gloves, right? Obviously gloves, that's important. But what's also cool is we got a fire marshal like little jacket. So as you can see on our arm, we have the fire marshal logo, fire marshal on the back, fire marshal logo, fire marshal on the front. And with all of that, we have just a white shirt underneath, just because it's a good filler. And yeah, I thought that was all pretty
2
cool.
Bravo 157, 2
So,
Bravo 148.
that's going to
If
be
you can come
pretty
to the
much
mechanic
almost
shop with your
all the
vehicle, we need to
EUP
lock
for
up the
us
road
right
over
now.
here.
As I said, this is a live, kind of like a beta testing phase. So they're just getting all the bugs and any little things left with some of the EUP to fix, right? So obviously this is not our final thing. My videos will probably be back to
2 Bravo 201
how
to
they were
control.
with the old stuff for a
Go ahead,
little
sir.
bit until they're able to fix
Show me
everything.
1041, 108.
But for now,
Copy 2 Bravo 201.
I want
straight
to
1041
say
today,
thank you for watching.
6657. If you could
And
go ahead and lock in the cab, we get a
I
chance
hope
to
you
do
guys
so.
enjoyed this little EUP update video. I know there wasn't any calls in this video, blah, 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 but I really think that this
Disregard
new
my last transmission, 2
wear
Bravo 201
is
speed
really
today.
cool. And I think it's
10-9
going to
control.
evolve our RP and a ton of
Be
that
advised,
stuff,
sir,
and
showing
even
you
membership.
today.
Like, guys, whoever is watching, if you're not in Midwest already, come join us. It's
5 Victor 17 control.
not that. It's
Go ahead,
really
5 Victor
fun, and it's
17.
not really
Be
hard
out
to
with an
get in.
abandoned vehicle. Can you route me at County 51?
And the fire department would love you
Affirmative. What's
guys.
the location?
It's not like we're
B172
short on
Mirror Park
membership,
Boulevard.
but we always love more
Copy. Be
people,
advised, Horizon
and it never
County.
hurts. So,
Correction, County.
with all that
Horizon
being
is gonna
said,
be in Route
thank you
152
guys for
Mirror
watching.
Park
I hope
Boulevard,
this
CC
was
5884,
fun for you guys
a
as much as it
abandoned
was fun
vehicle.
for me
County 10.
to show off our new stuff. Thank you.